Hello, man. Hope you've had a good day. I hope you've reminded yourself today. Said something good about yourself. Said something good to yourself. I hope you've had something to smile about, to laugh about. Something that makes you feel good, in other words. Just to understand, as men, we're not perfect, no. But to embrace all of those imperfections. To understand, even if one is a cracked mirror, at least one still has the ability to reflect upon their lives, upon things, or just to be. But to the video and to the topic, she's not yours. It's just your turn. One of my favorite sayings, and also the second video I had ever made as a content creator, made on January the 5th or 4th, 2017. And I say this because that line is very current. It's very modern, in the sense that we as men, we don't own women. No. Women will tell you themselves, you don't own me. How dare you think you own me? No man owns me. Indeed. So true. Clearly, we as men, we don't own women, especially the modern, strong, independent woman. How dare we as men ever assume for a second we could own such a woman? No. You see, we have time with them. 'Tis nothing but a turn. 'Tis your turn with her. The man before you, it was his turn. The man after you, 'twill be his turn. The point is, as a man, she's not yours. It's just your turn. But let me elaborate some more. You see, some men take this as a bash to them. Women saying how you as a man could never own me as a woman. Some men take this as a bash, as an insult. They feel, well, that's wrong. I'm a man that's looking for a woman to be with. How can so many women say you don't own me? It sounds very turn-offish, which I know is not a word, but it doesn't sound appealing, does it? As men, we know it doesn't sound appealing. It doesn't make you think, well, I want to date this woman. No, it doesn't. But the point is, the fact that we do not own them means we need not have the responsibility and think so much about it, worry so much about it, worry so much about them, be overly consumed with trying to be this perfect man for any woman. Why? We understand she's giving us a turn. She chose us for this moment in time, and we're having a turn as a man. When you understand that perspective, it then makes you think and wonder, well, why do I even need to do so much? Why should I commit so heavily? If I understand that for all the lovey-dovey stuff me and her have at this moment in time, if I understand that that is finite, it will end. It may end. The possibilities are very high that it may end. Then I should understand I should not fully commit and heavily invest in this. I should, yes, as a man have my fun, of course, have my fun as a man. And her as a woman in your company, she's enjoying your company, as adults do. But the point is, when you understand you don't have to sink so heavily and chop off your arm for a woman and give it to her, or give her your manhood like Van Gogh, even though apparently he didn't really do that and that story isn't really so true, but you understand what I mean. In other words, when you understand that this is for a period in time, well, you understand, well, I don't actually have to, well, cut off my manhood and serve it on a plate with garnishes and tell her, here is a part of me I'm giving to you. Here is my heart. Because, you know, a man's real heart is his penis. It's not the thing in his chest. That's just to pump blood around his body. A man's real heart is his penis. Come on, let's not lie to ourselves. But seriously, when you understand you have no need to offer yourself up so much, you then realize, well, I can just enjoy this period in time. I could just enjoy it. Hey, have fun with it, but I understand, hey, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That was always a possibility. Because I understand this woman is on her own journey, living her own life. These modern independent women. Yes, indeed. Says Beyonce, the married woman, married to a billionaire, while many single ladies are still singing and sipping wine. Doesn't make sense, does it? But hey, it sells, it sells. It's in that understanding as well, how in the modern day and time, and some would say the feminist mindset, How women boast about their being independent and so powerful and having no need for a man or men because they can do everything a man can do. It's a sense of saying, okay, fine, indeed. Then I have no need to ever worry about trying to be anything for you, because you as a woman have your own security. Thus, as a man, you need not my security. No, you have your own. You're thus so independent. And because of the modern liberated hookup culture, it makes it easy for many men to actually just enjoy a woman's company. For lack of a better word, and because I don't want to use a better word, to bust and move. Bust and move. Because of the modern hookup culture, the Tinder, Plenty of Fish, dating app culture, Facebook and Instagram as well, it just makes it easy to basically have fun. Do what adults do. Do it like animals. Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel or the History Channel. You see, the good thing about now is that as a man, there are so many things you can learn. You can learn from other men, older and younger than you. Learn from others and their experiences. And because of that, it then enables you to create a path of being more cautious, watching your step, understanding what you should and should not fall for. Many of you have said recently that younger men should hear some of these things, and indeed I agree. Younger men should, because younger men are the future. Younger men will be in charge in the future. And with that current modern softening of men, that Gillette softening of men, and thank God I have not bought a damn Gillette product in flipping months. Good, saved a lot of money, found good alternatives. But the point is, as men, everything we're saying and doing nowadays is seen as toxic. It's not even anything bad, it's just in being a man. You are seen as toxic. Now, because of this, I believe this will stunt the growth of many young men. Many young men will grow up thinking they have to be the soft and docile pets, these puppies, these moldable, malleable, clay-like pieces of simp that can be manipulated by any and everyone. But the point is, as men, that's not what we're supposed to be. As a man, you should have your own thoughts. As a man, you should have your own will. As a man, you should take the time to understand things, to really observe them, to not just listen to what anyone says, even me. Don't just listen. See for yourself. Prove points to yourself. Understand them from your point of view. Because the reality is, we as men are the real independent ones. We have no one to lean on. We have no one to fall back on. There is little hope of us finding a rich woman to marry and that will take care of us. Many of us would not like that anyway. The world is not set up at the moment to be in the benefit or favor of men. The world shows us every single day that, well, as a man you have to adjust or stay away. Thus, many men decide, F it, I'll stay away. I am not so bendable. I am not so malleable. I am not so clay-like in your hands, her hands, anyone's hands. You see, the lives of men are hard. We know this, you know this. We understand as men we have to do. We have to do something. No one will save us, barely anyone will help us. But that is what makes us so strong as men. The fact that we have to lean so heavily on ourselves. The fact that we have to understand our strength, to then go out there and succeed in doing more things in life, to find that success. To cut through the crap, to push past the clowns, be they man or woman, and to continue down your path. You see, when you understand that a woman is not yours, you understand, yes, you may divert from the path just to get some, but you understand that's just for a moment in time. Because any time you spend with her is a moment in time. Tis just for a period. So in understanding that she's not yours anyway, you understand, hey, I could just have my fun with her. Then eventually I will move on, as will she. Then it will be someone else's turn. Or I can choose to have no turns at all, and leave all the turns to other men out there, and focus solely on my path. As a man, you have the choice to do whatever it is you want to do. Because the key thing is the path. Because when you're focused on the path, it does not matter what a woman says or thinks. It doesn't matter. Not only a woman, a man as well. Society. So long as you're not hurting anyone, and you're focused on you and your progression, keep walking, keep moving. You have no need to hold on, to grip yourself and clench and hold on to this woman for dear life. Why do so? She's not yours. It's just your turn. You have no need to get on bended knee and plea and devote your love to her. Why would you? She's not yours. It's just your turn. You have no need to give up everything you are and have and may gain in the future just for her. Because even she will tell you, she's not yours. It's just your turn. Treacherous, difficult, hazardous is the path of life. Some men give up and they sit by the side of the road and they sulk, they become stagnant, they give up. They become bums at the side of the road of their own lives. They've given up. But for as difficult as that path is, when you understand there are many things you need not bring with you, you then become lighter, you feel lighter, because you're not held down and burdened by so many stupid, unnecessary things. You're not held back. You're not held in place. In letting go of so many things, in understanding so many things, in realizing there are more important things to focus on, when you understand that they're truly not yours, you will then ask yourself the question, well, what is? What is mine? And thus, for many men, that is the start of their journey. Like a lion, stalking a gazelle, a natural instinct and precision. Focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.